All right, guys, welcome to Ranger Part 7. This is the 7th of the series, and we're going to be reinstalling the transmission. I got my fluid, my bolts, and my good buddy. And we've got this to tackle, and the transmission is over behind him. So it's a new sensor and everything. We got daylight savings now, so I also have to do the master cylinder, and let's get crack-a-lacking. All right, I lubricated the input shaft, and we have a ratchet strap going across both sides, and we're gonna lift it up and help it into there. Well, guys, I got this transmission in my lap, and I'm lining it up. I'm humping it in here, and wish me luck. All right, guys, having some fun with this transmission. All right, we got the transmission hanging, got a jack right there. It's giving us a little hard time. We'll get it though. Still fighting. All right, next day, but took a lot of shaking, but I got it to line up, and I put in the two longer bolts that go in the dowel pin holes, and just cranked them until it's seated all the way. But yeah, finally, I was fighting that for a while, but I was by myself, so. Woo! On the next step, gotta put all the bolts in, get this cross member back, hook up everything, and yeah, I'll keep you updated. All right, transmission's in, all the bolts are in. I had to tap one. It's that one up there. I had to tap it because it wouldn't thread in, but we got the cross member back on, all the plugs plugged in. Just took some fighting. All right, so we got the exhaust taken apart. We got new bolts for everything, for the manifold and stuff, and now we're installing that. Got the exhaust loose in. I have the manifolds in with the new bolts, just hand tight. About to tighten everything up and do the master cylinder last. Let's look at plug in the O2 sensors though. All right, the whole exhaust is in.
Hey, wait, Austin?
Yes.
Maybe I can.
And this mount is in. And now I have an extra washer to put up there, the manifold. We gotta put the manifold in, tighten it up, and plug in the O2 sensors. All right, we got the O2 sensors plugged in. It's really hard to see back there, but there's a pink wire and another wire you have to plug in on top of the transmission. And we got them. There's two of them. This is the V6. Sweet. Okay, guys, it's the next day. We got the drive shaft in. Now I just need to bolt it up. Drive shaft is in. All tightened up. All right, aired up the front tire. Now it's time to swap the master cylinder. It's right there.
Start randomly moving everything around.
Master cylinder's ready to come out. All right, bench blade, master cylinder, checked all the seals, everything's good. Now I'm gonna clean up the bolts to put it back in. All right, the clutch master cylinder's in. It's all put together, clutch pedals connected, the master cylinder's bled, and I have the safety switch on there. Now I have to hook it up to the slave and bleed the slave. This up my right. All right, it's in. Oh, I'll get it two hands. All right, now it's in. Lost a little bit of fluid, but it's okay. The clutch is bled. Has a good feeling and pressure. Sweet. And just have to do the positive terminal and put the cover on. It's in. All right, everything's hooked up. Just need some transmission fluid and some gas. While it's up here, I'm also gonna grease some front end pieces. Awesome. We're filling it up with ATF. Using our little pump. Still weird putting ATF in a manual. I like the red. I think it calls for 2.8 quarts. I'll be back when it's done. ATF's in. Got it all pumped in and secured. Cool. All right, the front end's all greased up. And now we're putting some gas in it. Had to get a different gas can because this thing's messing up with the flat. All right, or the flap. All right, I'll be back when there's gas in it. All right, gas is in. Battery's hooked up. Oil's in it. Everything's good. We're about to fire up and see if she runs. Cross your fingers. Okay, battery's charged. Terminals are tight. Now we're gonna start. Once I started, you probably need to fire it up easily. It's running. We did it. Nice. All right, guys, this is the next day. I got the truck off blocks, got the tires aired up, got the wheel chocks out. But yeah, everything's hooked up. She idles great. I'm gonna drive it in the next video. I got it all buttoned up. I have everything all in there. Got that plug on. O2 sensors are all zip tied up, where the wires are. Yeah. Everything's all tight and clean, and now it's on to the next steps. I'll check all the fluids again once now it's level. But stay tuned for the drive video. I'm gonna sit the seat in it, and me and my buddies are gonna drive it. The next steps are the interior. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.